Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday, Monday to you. Today is Saturday that we are vlogging this, and oh, we had a nice sleep in, nice lay in. It is a long weekend here in Canadian land, and we just wanted to get up and go straight out for a walk and pick up some breakfast. We went to Egg Static, and I'm not gonna lie, I ate all of my curly fries. Like, their breakfast sandwich comes with curly fries, and I was just eating them all the way home. It was so much colder than we thought it was gonna be outside. It was freezing. My hands are like still thawing, but I want to dig into this breakfast sandwich. I also got a nice coffee. Let's see this thing. Oh, babe, you're gonna love this. Oh my god, it's so saucy. To be honest, Dan and I have been trying to order less. Like, for anyone who cares or doesn't know, Toronto had opened up outdoor dining 2 weeks ago, and they were like putting into place plans for slowly reopening. They were giving the go-ahead for hair salons and nail salons and personal care places to be opening up as of April 12th. And so restaurants, specifically patios, like actual dining, had been closed since November. We've been in a lockdown since November. And so, you know, they were given a day's notice to reopen. I think they announced it on Friday, and they were given the go-ahead to open up on Saturday. And then 2 weeks later, now they were just told that they have to close again. And I just think that's so devastating and awful for these businesses and local businesses who have already been struggling so much for a year, to be given the go-ahead to open, have to restock, re-buy all this food, get their patios set up after being closed for months and months and months, rehire their staff, people going back to work. It's just to close again. I think that's so terrible. And so even though Dan and I are trying to eat more healthy, in general, we just wanted to go out and support a little local restaurant whose patio would have had to reclose as of today at midnight. And yeah, get some breakfast. So there's my spiel, guys. We're going to bring you around for the day. We have quite a busy filming day today, actually. See what's popping, guys. It's supposed to be a nice sunny day. It was supposed to be that as of yesterday. Now it might rain later. I don't know what this weather is going to hold, but we'll bring you along for the day, starting with a delicious Egg Static scrambled egg breakfast sandwich. Meryl, you can't have it. No. Do you want to say hi? Say hi to the people? Come here. Come say hi. Meryl, a little cone-free Meryl. Look at this little nugget. She's so free. And for anyone who's asking, no, we still don't know what's wrong, but she's not attacking her eye so much. But for now, she's cone-free. You were in it for a month and a half. That's so sad. But it's okay, you're better now. All right, guys, we're gonna eat. See you later. Hi, howdy. Ugh, we finished breakfast. I had a call with Vanessa, and then I've absolutely been puttering around cleaning up. This little closet room was a disaster. The studio was a disaster. And so was my bathroom. I was just cleaning. I saved you all from my cleaning B-roll, and at the same time I was watching Seaspiracy. I know that so many of us do this, but it's like my favorite thing to clean and tidy and like organize and watch a documentary or a movie or a YouTube video, something like that. Like, I just love popping up some Netflix and watching something while I clean, and I'm feeling so shooketh. I still have like 40 minutes left in Seaspiracy, so I haven't finished it yet, but I'm feeling so ill and sad about it. For anyone else who's watched it, how did you feel? I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm eating salmon. Anyway, it is very late into the day. Oh my god, it's 2 p.m. But the nice thing is that as the weather is getting nicer and we're getting more deep into spring, the light is staying longer into the evening, and so the sun's setting at like 8 p.m. right now, which is nice. I still have like a good chunk of day left to film, and was not sunny. It is a very cloudy gray day, and it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so I'm basically not racing against the clock of sunlight. So I can still get my filming in for today, which is nice. But there were a few products that I mentioned over the last week of videos, whether it was on Instagram or in videos. And so I want us to do my makeup with you guys, okay? And we can put a few of them to the test, or just have a little playtime, like an additional little play in this vlog while I'm getting ready to film regardless. So I'm gonna do that, start with primer. I've actually been trying out the Lumiere illuminating primer for some time. I don't remember when I first mentioned this. It just feels nice. And I had used the little Lumiere soft cream and oil combination in the Patrick Ta video, and I just put that one on this morning, so I was like, oh, I should just put the Lumiere primer on to go with it. But it's really nice. It's the most luxe bougie combo that you could possibly put on your skin, absolutely. But it's just out of curiosity, really, that I just wanted to try it and see how it was. So I also have a zit growing on my nose here, and I literally look like Rudolph. It is so painful. I hate it when zits are growing on that. I don't even know if this is cartilage. Is it cartilage? When a zit's growing in that, it's so painful. Like any movement of my nose, anytime I have to blow my nose, it's like, ah! Recently tried the Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. So I'm just gonna use this one again. I have had a fake tan on. It's pretty non-existent at this point, to be honest. So I don't have to worry about like too much matching here. But this foundation, I've only used it that one time when I filmed that video, but it was so beautiful. It was such a gorgeous combo that was on my skin that day. So I wanted to put this foundation on again just to continue wearing it and see how it is. And the one product I wanted to try that I had mentioned in that video was the Secret Camouflage Concealer. And a few of you left comments being like, no, it's like super nice, really creamy, easy to blend out. And so then I thought I would just use the same foundation to test it with. Whoa, that's weird. Oh dear, what's happening here? Can you guys see this? Something's like flaking off my face. Ew. Why? I don't know what's happening there, but I just wiped it off. It was a weird clumping of product. Okay, I have two shades. I have 2N and 3N. And each end of the concealer has a correct end and a brighten end. So I'm going to take the brighten end. This is 2N. And I'm going to put this under the eye. I think this one we're going to have to use a brush, because when it comes to stick things, I don't find that a beauty blender performs as well. I don't know. No, oh God, can you, okay, I'm gonna see if you can see this. It is literally attaching and grabbing onto each little bump. Oh my God, that's it. Ugh, it's so red. Can you see how textured, like extra textured that just made my skin look? Like here's the side without it, and it just like grabbed on, and it's like the pigment is sitting on top of each little bump. It's so dry. Oh no. I feel like we're gonna have to switch gears a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna work for me. That's super dry. I'm just gonna show you guys the Makeup Forever one on the other side by, by contrast. Yeah, I don't know. I think those more stick concealers, not great for dry skin, and they can be amazing for spot concealing. So a stick like that would be great if you're wanting to target some specific little areas, but I think, oh yeah, under my eyes, that's gonna be a no-go for me. I'm just gonna reapply some foundation here. Yeah, even just with the foundation, it's so much more smooth instantly. Crazy. Okay, so I'm going to apply the Makeup Forever concealer, just because this is what I have on hand. Up here, I'm going to put extra on this freaking zit. I'm going to put it on the main areas. I've got a lot of, like, it's not even a breakout. It's not like they're, like, zits that are coming to a head that I could pop. It's just, like, little red bumps all over my forehead. The forehead is not a happy place right now, so definitely put in quite a bit of concealer up there, but I'm going to blend this all out, and then maybe we'll use the deeper shade of the stick concealer, the Secret Camouflage Concealer, to go ahead and do some additional spot concealing around the skin. But in general, you know what, I need to get confirmation actually if that was their new packaging of the Secret Camouflage Concealer that used to be in a little compact, because if it's the same formula just in stick form, then I know for a fact that that one, it just doesn't work for me. personally. It is just too dry, and it always has been. And I remember I'd always watch Lisa Eldridge and like other makeup artists use it and be like, oh, the secret camouflage. And I was like, why doesn't this work for me? It looks so flawless when they use it. But yeah, it was just always a bit too dry feeling for my skin. So I'm getting the same kind of energy from the stick. But yeah, what a difference. The Make It Forever self-setting concealer. Oh, baby. I'm gonna spray some MAC Fix Plus just to give us a base of hydration. I feel like I just attacked my skin by wiping that concealer off. Okay, so I'm gonna take 3N and I'm gonna use the correct side, not the brightening side. I'll just go ahead and use this to target some specific spots, which is kind of nice, honestly, to have a little stick concealer to do this. You definitely don't need to use a different concealer, but these more dry concealers, for spot concealing, I prefer. Like normally, if I'm doing like actual intentional specific spot concealing, I like to use my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer because it's the same thing. It's more of that matte finish. It just sits on top of a spot well. So that's something that I would happily use that for, and it is a little bit more convenient than a pot concealer. You're not like dipping your finger in. If you have longer nails, it's really annoying to get product out of there, so it is nice to have that option in a stick concealer, but I definitely would not put that under my eyes again. So I'm just gonna take a little brush. I often use my finger for this step, but because it is a little bit on the drier side, I am just gonna go ahead and use a brush to just really lightly and softly blend out those little spots, which were everywhere around my face apparently. For the rest of the face, I'm gonna take my Nude Sticks Bondi Bay. Oh yeah, I just want to make sure I had this brush. Bless. My Smith 157 brush. It's just great for quick blending of cream contour and cream bronzing products. Sometimes I just can't be bothered to sit and dab with a beauty blender on the more like stick products. Like for liquid, it's okay, but even for other things, sometimes I just can't be bothered to sit and have the patience to blend it out with the beauty blender. It's just so much faster to do it with the brush, and I'll still go in between with the beauty blender just to make sure it's all seamless. Sometimes I pull the product down a little bit too much, or I just blend it too closely into my face, and it doesn't hurt to just bop around with your beauty blender a little bit. So yeah, just kind of take the beauty blender and like move it inwards, and that just kind of diffuses the product out of the center of our face, you know? Makes it look a little bit more natural. I'm gonna dip into my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. You know what? This palette's just super great for every day. I have it sitting up here in the everyday vanity. It's just like, here's the highlighter that I have every day. Just whoop, easy, don't have to think about it. Blush. Ooh, you know what? Oh, I'll just let you guys know. I mentioned when I did the switch over that I put my Dior blushes back into the everyday rotation, and I've been wearing 001 Pink a lot. I should have mentioned that in my March favorites, to be honest, because it was over the month of March that I was wearing this so much, but it's just a really glorious, fresh, bright pink. So I'll mention it to you guys now. I've been wearing this a lot. All right, I'm gonna put some powder onto my face to set this all in. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Honestly, my skin's like really dry right now, today. So I'm hardly putting any on. I'm doing the lightest little dusting around. And then I'm just gonna spritz a little bit more MAC Fix Plus just to let that soak in. So a couple more new things I wanted to try with you guys. I have the Vieve eye wands in hand that I really wanted to try out. How lush is this? They sent the nicest package. They included this line drawing of each person they were sending it to. Like, this is my face, confirmed, which I thought was so cool. In this beautiful little, I don't know, what do you call this? Like a portfolio? Look at this. Look at that. How cool is that? And yeah, they sent that with the information on the eye wands in the package, which was so cute. I posted this on my Instagram because I was like, oh, it's so pretty. I messaged Jamie. I was like, what a beautiful PR package. I love this. It's just simple. It's clean. The package was very small. They used the smallest little boxes. Like, no space is wasted, which is great. And yet still so thoughtful at the same time. It was really cool. Anyway, here are the eye wands. I thought I would just play with this. This is like the perfect product. I literally just did my favorite one and done eyeshadows. And I think the day we were editing it, was the day they announced this, and I was like, damn it, I totally should have waited to include these because I just know they're gonna be a favorite. But it's fine, you guys got to see my true lifelong faves, and then it's always exciting to test some new ones. So I thought I would play with them here today, guys. Here's the packaging here. It's really nice and lightweight, honestly. In comparison to the Laura Mercier one, I guess it's not much shorter, but they're smaller, which is kind of nice for those gals on the go. I can't decide if I want to start with sand or camel first. I think camel's a little bit more significant. This is camel, this is sand. I think, yeah, maybe I'll just start with camel because it's a little bit deeper. This will be like my bronzer all over my eyelid that I like to do every day. This will be in place of that shade. So let's dive in. Let's test the Vieve eye wands. I'm gonna just place this all over. They're super creamy. They're not like right away in feeling. They're not as creamy as the Laura Mercier ones, but they're still super creamy. Like that is still blending out so nicely. This is the Refer 02 brush, very similar in feel and shape to the MAC 239 brush, just a lovely classic brush shape to use. And I first started doing this with cream shadow products after seeing Nikki Makeup do it. I was like, wow, I never would have thought to take that shader brush and like blend products into the crease, but it actually works out so well. You can pack the product onto the lid like this, and then you turn it sideways, and you kind of just like fan the product into the crease, and it's so easy to use. I'm gonna take a little brush and just go over the edges with that. Love that color. That's such a nice, warm, it's actually, it feels a little bit peachy to me. That's really pretty. What a beautiful, lovely everyday shade. Yeah, I feel like sand would be very light, where you could use it like as a brightening eyeshadow base, or you could also use it when you're doing like a little cut crease and you just want to brighten up a specific area, pack it on to brighten up a different eyeshadow. But Camel's like she's a warmer bronzer on the eye. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, these are blending out so nicely. Cool. I'm gonna take that on the lower lash line as well. The other nice thing about using these shader brushes is they're great. You don't have to get a new brush to use it on the bottom lash line either. Oh my god, these are the two shades that I had swatched, or like swatched backwards on Instagram. I mislabeled Camel and Hazelnut. My bad for anyone who also witnessed that. But now I'm gonna take Hazelnut, the deeper shade, and I'm just gonna place that right on my lashes and just take the same brush. And just like, I'm not like blending it up, I'm actually just like pushing the product kind of downward into my lash line. So it's not moving the product up at all. You know what, this one would be so pretty by itself too, actually. It's a little bit lighter than I was expecting it to be. We could even go in with a deeper one. What's the deeper one? Mahogany. Mahogany. Yeah, I feel like they're quite similar in depth, but this one's like cooler. It's a cool brown. Camel's obviously warmer. Let's take a little bit of Mahogany actually and just deepen that up even more. Oh my god, it has like a purpley feeling to it. How stunning. Yeah, that's a little bit deeper there for the lash line. Sweet. Those are so great. Jamie, you done it again. These are beautiful. Let me know if you guys are gonna try the Vieve eye wands. I'm gonna do in pure Jamie spirit, take a little fluffier brush and just take the bronzer, and I'm just gonna run that like over the top just to diffuse it into the rest of the face. Boop, boop, boop. For mascara, I'm gonna take my Lancome Lashy Doll. Let's go to brows, because I got a new package in PR with the Charlotte Tilbury brow products, and to be honest, I don't remember like the last time I used a Charlotte Tilbury brow product. I don't really recall what they had before. I'm sure I tried their products maybe when I did the full face, but otherwise I have no recollection of trying Charlotte Tilbury brow products. So I don't really know if this existed before. It came in PR, so I assume this is a new thing, but they sent over their 2 brow pencils that are refillable, which I thought was great. Like, I go through brow pencils very quickly, you know? If you're filling in your brows every single day, you're constantly going through that. It's nice to not have to be paying for the packaging over and over again and then not having that waste. So I think it's great that they have this little refillable option. So I thought I would try them out today and see how they go. The packaging is really pretty. This is the Brow Cheat. They sent me the shade Natural Brown, which might be a little bit dark, we'll see. But it's got a great little spoolie on the end here. They also sent over the Brow Lift, which I don't particularly like this shape. I do prefer, if I'm using a pencil, I do prefer the more fine tip, but this one was also refillable, which is cool. And then they sent over their 2 brow gels. They have the tinted Legendary Brows, tinted brow gel, and then the clear brow gel. So I thought it'd be fun to try it today and see how they roll. So let's go ahead and use this brow pencil. Yeah, Natural Brown, it definitely matches my brow hairs, but sometimes I like it to be a little bit lighter, just so that if I make a mistake, it's not as noticeable. I've still been getting questions about how I've been doing my brows lately, and I thought I was clear about it, but I have completely just been on the NYX brow pen and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. I've been loving it so much. Sometimes I just don't have the patience to use it, and I'll just go back to my regular, like either my Benefit or my Dior brow pencils and just do my quick little easy brow, because it takes time to sit there and like softly draw on each hair as you're doing it. But when you do it, if you do have the patience and the time to do it, it can have such an impact. It looks so good, and I've been really happy with it. Yeah, I don't necessarily like how dark this is. I am definitely used to using a lighter shade in my brows, but it's a nice pencil nonetheless. Like, it's applying nicely. It's not as thin, like it's still got the same kind of, I don't know how I can show this. It still has the same like triangle shape. The thing I like about the Dior and the Benefit one is it is a little tiny circle, just a true fine tip pencil. It's a little bit easier to draw thinner lines with that. Like, this is still quite chunky, and I just personally struggle a little bit more to do my brows with products shaped like this. Let's try the clear brow gel. I like how small this spoolie is. I like how small the packaging is, very travel user friendly. Sometimes when a brow product like this, if the spoolie's too long, it can be really difficult to be precise, and you just end up wiping it like all over your forehead. So I do actually really appreciate how small this packaging is. Like, oftentimes it doesn't affect how much product you're actually getting in it anyway. If you ever like take apart a component and you have like a really long brow gel, you take out the component and it's still just like this long inside of the actual packaging. So it doesn't usually affect the actual size of the product. This is a very wet feeling brow gel. Like, I feel like I need to take my other spoolie and just like brush through it. So those are the brows. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the refillable packaging too. I'm gonna finish off with lips. Oh my god, I feel like I've been sitting here blabbing to you for 12 years. It's my Victoria Beckham 02 lip definer. And the one thing that I mentioned I got in PR and I haven't played with since is the MAC, what's this called? This is the Glow Play Lip Balms. And I have the shade here, Sweet Treat. And I have not used these since getting them, and I thought it would be nice to just test out another lip balm product. These ones smell delicious. And that's just a lovely light, slightly pinky nude. Goes really nicely. The like slight pink like complements this camel shade really nicely, I think anyway. I am so dry. Oh god. All right, and that is the makeup of the day. I'm gonna let the hair loose. I recurled my hair. I just used my little T3 iron and did my same usual curls, nothing to it. Oh, oh my god, I thought those were curls sticking out. It's the freaking clothing rack. That's so funny. Yeah, I just touched up the curls. I had curled my hair yesterday and just touched them up today. I actually just recurled my entire head. It wasn't even a touch up. They'd totally fallen out. But I'm gonna clean up this mess and set up to film the other video in here. Hurrah! All right, guys. Second video filming is scrapped. We're gonna head to pick up the PR packages and we're gonna go to the grocery store. A little driving adventure. See you when we're back home. These are literally my favorite candies. The friggin' strawberry marshmallows. I'm about to rig that up. Okay, we got a giant box from Kit and Ace, which is so nice. They sent a bag for Vanessa, which is so sweet. This is a bag for Dan.
That's so nice of them.
It's so nice.
Wow.
And then they sent a box for me with candy. everyone have to include candy in boxes? We're trying to keep candy out of the house. This is so sweet. Oh my god, masks, of course. Amazing. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that cardigan. That is gorgeous. Look at the details on the buttons. Oh, you see? That is absolutely beautiful. We have no idea like what they sent. This is completely their picks. A nice white long sleeve. Oh, cool. And there's like this really nice like knitted stripe on the back. They know me so well. A button-down white shirt. Kitten Ace, thank you so much. That's so sweet. And then I have another box right here that contains very exciting top secret contents that I cannot tell you about right now, but you'll be finding out more later this week. Secrets are happening, and they've been happening for a very long time. And the reveal is coming this week, so please be excited. It is literally in that box right now. And then we just stopped at the grocery store. We actually went to Whole Foods specifically because I'm out of my beloved Primal Kitchen vodka pasta sauce, which I normally order online. But the last time we were at Whole Foods, we saw all of their, like they had a whole shelf of Primal Kitchen salad dressings, and I was like, oh, they must have the pasta sauce here. At the time, I didn't need any, so I didn't think to pick it up. So we went literally specifically to get the pasta sauce, and they didn't have it. They only had the ketchup and the salad dressing, so we didn't get the vodka sauce. Anyway, we just picked up a few things. We got some burger buns. We have some beef burgers in the freezer, and we got some mangoes for our tuna salad. What else did we get? Oh yeah, we got dessert. I got a slice of carrot cake. Oh my god, you did get the pie. Did you get the Danish? We got the Danish too. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Dan got 4-berry pie, and then I think we have a Danish in there. It is a weekend after all. We have to have a dessert. So that's our grocery haul. That's what was in the PR box. And yeah, the second video, like I literally got ready to film, which I'm happy. I was happy to be able to show you guys some of the new products in the vlog, but I got ready to film, I set it up, did my hair, and then we went to, basically I wanted to film like my best investment pieces, purchases, whatever. And I've had it in the calendar for a while. I've been meaning to film it and wanted to film it, sat down to, we were talking about it, and I was like getting the products, and then it's like way too close. It's way too similar to the like luxury purchases update I just filmed, so I don't think I'm gonna actually film that now. I think I'll save it for later, even though I totally had it in the plan. I was gonna film it today, so that's not happening. So we might just have to chill, like eat some dinner, and then maybe I'll film in the studio later tonight. But it's a Saturday. It's been a long week. We've had a lot going on this week. Lots of crazy stuff happening this next week that we've been preparing for. Yeah, I'm kind of happy to just chill. I might finish Seaspiracy. I know, Dan wants to watch it, but you were playing NHL while I was watching it. That's what happens when you choose your Xbox over watching a documentary with your Bob. I'm gonna go eat some food, maybe eat my carrot cake, and we'll see you in a bit.
Across the continent, and Sea Shepherd was on a daring mission to end this, working with government to track down and arrest illegal fishing vessels.
I fell asleep on the couch, and it is now far past my bedtime, and my makeup is all over my face. Today just didn't go as planned, did it? And that's totally fine. You know what? It's a long weekend. It is a Saturday. We had a very, very long week. We have a big week next week, and you know what? It wasn't as productive as we wanted today to be, but it was a nice day. I think Dan and I both needed it. We just ended up chilling this afternoon and evening, didn't we? And had some good cuddles with Meryl. I got so itchy in my eye. My nose was running so much. I'm so allergic to the poor little muffin. Whenever I have my cuddles with her, I'm always like, oh no. I need to take another reactant, but it was so cute. She was being so cute. I was like, Dan, take some clips on your phone. Look at her little paws. Oh, yeah, it was nice. Oh my God, I didn't even get out of my pajama t-shirt today. So I had full intentions of getting dressed today, and it just didn't happen, did it? I cannot believe how ridiculous this nose sit is. It's so rude. Okay, the hair is released, and you guys, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks so much for coming around with me today. I know it was not the most exciting vlog, but it was true to the day. And you know, I feel like we film a lot of vlogs when we have very busy days and lots of filming going on. But you know, it was kind of nice to just be like, yeah, you know what? I did absolutely nothing today, and I brought you along with me. But we at least got to play with some of the new makeup products I've been meaning to try, like the Vieve ones, and I'm really stoked with that. Anyway, LOL, that's just how it's gonna be for another month because Toronto's back in lockdown for another 28 days, so bear with me, and I hope you enjoyed this day, you guys. I hope you had a beautiful long weekend. If you had a long weekend wherever you live in the world, thanks for coming along with me today, guys. And I'll see you all tomorrow for a new video. Bye!